Hello, it's Steven again, and welcome to part 7 of the Mechanicore MAS-15 Zerstore work in progress videos. Today we're going to be looking at the wing binders and talking about the problems I had assembling it, and as well as what you can do to actually make yours easier to put together. So let's get right down to it. This right here is the completed one. It does look quite nice. I had some issues with the parts in the front, parts in the back with where the wings are, and pretty much all around in the middle. As you can actually see some of the issues right here that I pretty much fixed, but still had the issues going into it still. So that's why I actually mostly didn't finish this one. One of the main issues I had was that pegs for these parts right here were too long. They actually weren't, the actual things weren't actually connecting properly. When you push them down, they'll actually leave a little gap in the entire thing as well. So I cut them a little bit. I cut a little bit off each of the nubs, each of the pegs, and when they went in, still a little bit difficult. Yeah, I actually push them in there. It's very tight squeeze, and eventually got them in. So I also had the peg issue right here. On these, wouldn't go in. These are slightly easier, but still wouldn't go in. These are glued. Major issue I had was on here. I actually fixed it as you saw on this one right here, the finished one. That was the problem I had. I noticed it right after I started gluing them on, and I tried to fix as much as possible, but couldn't really fix it, and I fixed most of it on this one, as you can see. As you can pretty much kind of tell the difference. So, but definitely do the pegs, shorten pegs on all these, and you should be a lot better and your life a lot easier with doing this part of the kit. Another one was that there's a screw that actually goes through here. It's actually right here. The screw that's underneath this one goes through here and goes into here. It works, but then as you can see, actually, it pinches this part and makes this part come up a little bit. This part doesn't really have anything connected to it except for friction, and it constantly comes out, so you have to push it back in, and then you're good to go. It also comes out when you're moving it. As you can see, actually, you can see it came out a little bit. As you move the wing, it comes out, and then you just push it in, and it tightens back up. I don't think it really should be doing that, but mostly you're not going to be moving this like constantly, only a little bit here and there. Another part is you definitely have to make these shorter right here as well for connecting. As well as we have another case of pretty much being able to transfer plastic through welded plastic in 3D modeling programs and not actual plastic. So definitely take care of this section right here, the whole section, and keep an eye on what has to go where. I always recommend, but actually just want to recommend now that we're a couple work in progress videos in, to always watch the instructions fully, like once or twice through, in order for it to work, to see if any issues might arise. So you don't want to get to that part and all of a sudden you realize this part was supposed to go on first and you already glued the part down or something and it's stuck, and then you have to figure out to get the way to do it properly. So there's actually some photo etch parts that's supposed to go right here and right here and then right here. I had some trouble with that, and yeah, some of them actually trying to fit properly, so I just decided not to use them on both of them because I didn't want it to look weird that one of them had it, one of them didn't. So definitely check your photo etch parts as well after that, so to make sure everything fits properly and it will look good. I had some other issues regarding this one. See, this part's supposed to go right here and go like that, clip in, as you can see. When you first get the part, these right here, way too long. As you can see, they pretty much perfectly match here. Focus on it. Perfectly match here. I actually cut them off a little bit, but if I didn't cut them, they would have stuck out to around here, which is definitely not good. They wouldn't be able to fit. They actually were not meant to stretch like that. So I actually had to cut, as you can see, I cut a little bit off, not a whole lot, maybe less than 1/4 of an inch, and it fit properly, and you can actually put it in, and it goes in quite nicely. So take that off. Another part I had issue with is this part right here. It was severely hard to put in this green piece, this clear green piece, because of the fact there's actually 2 notches all the way in there, right here and right here, that actually prevented me from pushing the part in. I guess they were meant to hold the part in, but didn't work. So I snipped those out, placed it in there. It went in quite nicely, and I put some glue around it, and it's held tight, and it's good to go. Another one is that these right here. Let's get this to focus. As you can see, these parts right here, these actually stuck out another 1/4 of an inch or so on both sides, and they actually would not, and they're supposed to have this clip onto these right here. Clip onto these right here, which didn't work if these at the normal length. So I snipped them off, and it comes in very, very snugly, which is actually really nicely done. Let's go forward. Put that forward. There you go. There you go. And then it snaps in very securely. There's 2 slots that go into here, and then 2 slots that go into there. Snaps in very securely after that, and you're all good to go. So that's good. Another slight issue that I had was with this. These actually go right here, and actually the instructions show that it's supposed to lift up, like go all the way up, but they don't. As you can see, there's no way for this to actually lift up properly to show the exposed chrome underneath. So here's with the on the full version. Yeah, see, it doesn't go anywhere. So let's actually put this part on. Let's build this on camera. That goes into there. See? And then this part, so I don't drop it, goes into there. And there you go. There you have it. Another completed wing. So next up, actually, I'm going to show you how these actually go directly onto the kit, and see if I actually have any problems with that. So here we go. That about wraps up part 7 of the Mechanicore MAS-15 Zerstore work in progress video. Next up is part 8, where we look at the head and the thrusters, and then after that would be the shoulder armor. Then after that would be the final work in progress video, as well as the review of the entire kit in its entirety. Don't forget to like and share the video with your friends, as well as subscribe to get more videos like this one, along with reviews, let's plays, the occasional has a package video, more Gundam work in progress videos, and a lot more. Follow us on Twitter at CompleteGamer, and check out the website for more news, reviews, and videos. Once again, this is Steven saying keep building and keep playing.